We're gonna bring this on today. Welcome to one of our beautiful kitchen spaces. Are you filming?
Yes, do you want to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Right.
Welcome to one of our beautiful kitchen spaces. Let me give you a tour. I love this space. You're gonna love it when I'm done with you. Check this out. You got a glass cabinet that comes down to the countertop. Up on top here, we have a beautiful reveal crown molding detail. Simple, clean, contemporary. That's the vibe that we were going for in this space. So we did glass cabinets coming down to the countertop. We did a combination of multiple door styles. Down below here, we have our thin rail shaker door. Our thin rail shaker door is done in a matte lacquered finish. Up on top, what we have is a complementing thin rail shaker door, but the center panel has been replaced for some beautiful, gorgeous, reeded natural oak paneling. We also have incorporated some multiple beautiful features in the hardware. We're gonna go there in just a second. Stay tuned. Up on top over here, our wall cabinets have no handles whatsoever, so you're able to open them from below. We have a nice integrated metal channel edge on the bottom over here. This little edge allows us to grab the door from behind and open it. The interiors, hey, come here, check out this beautiful interior. So the interior here has been textured so that you have this easy to clean surface that's scratch resistant and very durable. Thank you, cameraman. I love you. I love that. The customer wanted to make sure that this space stays cooking oriented. What is cooking oriented? Meaning she doesn't want to go to the other side of the kitchen space to get water, to fill up her pots. So she says, you guys got to incorporate a pot filler. Easy. I got you. Pot filler. Super easy to use. Let me give you a quick demo. You grab your pots from your pot drawers that are located right next to your cooking surface. You're gonna grab your pots. You're gonna throw them on here. And this little gizmo gadget over here. You turn it on, you fill a pot of water. Super easy, very convenient. When you're done with that, you can spill the water somewhere else, I don't know, or use it for cooking, because I don't do any of that, but I guess she does. What we wanted to do also is to complement the vitrina that you saw coming down to the counter on the end cap of this, to use that same vitrina again. And the interiors of this are finished interiors done in a matte lacquer to match the exterior. Hey cameraman, get in on those pictures. See how that interior just lights up with that LED? Love it. As we turn this corner, she says, how are we gonna use the storage in this kitchen? Well, we got her too. We got a Liman corner over here so we can get the accessible blind corner storage. She can fit an entire rack of pots in on this space and create a really functional storage solution in this corner. All the drawers in the cooking area all have these beautiful cutlery trays that are integrated into the drawer fronts. The cutlery trays here have a knife block that's super easy and convenient to use when you're cooking. And of course, by default, all of our drawers are going to be soft close and soft open. So that's really a beautiful feature of our kitchens. As we round our corner around here, this is our main focal point. Here she has this beautiful window shade that goes up and down. Yeah, I didn't do the window shades, but I didn't do this. Oh, it goes up. Vale, beautiful, perfect. So when she's washing her dishes, she's looking out to her front porch to greet her kids. In this space here, she used a Kraus sink with a Kraus faucet. And the faucet has a pull down feature so she can spray and use that spray feature. I'm gonna just close that again, guys, because it's super bright, thankfully. Finally, after 2 days of rain, we have beautiful sunshine. Kraus also comes with these awesome accessories. This is a roll-up drying rack. I know I don't sell kitchens, sinks, I sell kitchens. Okay. On the wall that's right behind me is something that she fell in love with when she came into our show space. She fell in love with the step door, and the step door has a lot of really cool features. You got a 3-step molding on the interior over here. Most of the step doors come with an integrated handle here, so you don't actually need handles. But in this space, we chose to do handles on some of the larger doors because it just flows much better with the appliances. She here used 20-inch appliance handles that are complementing the refrigerator and the freezer pulls that we're gonna check out in just a second. Behind this door, we have our double stack Liman corners. Our Liman corners are fully accessible, so she can use all that empty space in the corner and gain all the functionality of her storage. This client decided to use a Wolf speed oven, and a speed oven is a great addition to anyone's home. It's a convertible oven and microwave in one, so you kind of do a little bit of both, cooking in the oven style as well as cooking in microwave setting. So you can reheat food or you can nuke the food depending on what your needs are. Up on top here, she'd like to have some tall tray divider storage where she can store all of her tall trays that she's going to be using for baking or for roasting. And of course, there's usable functional space. Remember I spoke earlier about that integrated handle? So this is the integrated handle coming into play, because right here you just grab this door and you're able to pull it with all of these additional pull-out storage that's in here. Hey look, I found an empty cabinet. What are the odds? I'm sure you're not gonna have an empty cabinet in your space when you fill it up. You have next to it, you have an additional tall pantry here with more rollout shelves. These rollout shelves are super accessible and easy you can obviously see how easy it is to store stuff on there and make it easy to grab them and use the space. And this brings us to the two other handle areas here. In this particular location, you have a refrigerator that's a 30-inch wide Sub-Zero. It's a fully paneled refrigerator, so you don't see it when it's closed that it's an appliance, and it goes hidden away. And on the left of it, you have a fully paneled 18-inch dishwasher, great storage, some door storage, and it also makes some ice, which is an awesome feature. But wait, we're not done. She also has a beautiful breakfast area, and one of the lifestyle things that we pitch for our clients is that we want to create a separate area where breakfast is served for the children, and where the children are making breakfast, the mess stays there. So the rest of the kitchen space at nighttime stays nice and clean. So let me take you there and show you what the breakfast area looks like. It looks like this because it looks completely integrated into the kitchen, and who would know that it's a breakfast area, right? Right and left of the breakfast area with the handles, we did some more interior storage solutions so she can have some rollouts and some pantry space. All her dry goods for breakfast or should all be stored over here. She's got lots of chocolate boxes, this client. And then behind door number 2 and 3 here, you got a pocket door column unit. Pocket door column unit is super functional. A, it's gonna give you an area where you're gonna have counter space to be able to drop your coffee or your breakfast items. And B, when there's a mess, you can just close the doors, hide it, and you don't have to clean up, which I'm sure everyone loves to do. In this particular space, the space is always clean. You can tell, look at this beautiful space that we're looking at over here, how beautiful it is and clean and organized. Here, the countertop features the same marble that we're using in the rest of the space, and also a secondary refrigerator, so she can have some additional refrigeration storage, as well as keeping all of her breakfast items close to the breakfast table. Up on top, we did a finished interior with a natural oak, and we stepped the first shelf back so that it doesn't hit you in the face when you're using your countertop that's below it. And then up on top, she has a fully functional, fully depth shelf that allows you to do some extra storage. And then when you don't want that mess to be seen, we close it, we set it like the George Foreman grill says, we set it and forget it, and now we forgot that it exists. Thanks for coming along on our kitchen tour. We really appreciate it. Follow us for more.